Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, if you guys don't remember anything from this game since the last time we played it, I've been playing it a little bit, and I've also managed to make a 1911 skin, which includes a bunch of zombie references, including 115 and 9. The other one, I'm going to let you guys decide about that one on where that one comes from. Nikki knows the answer to this, but he's not going to answer because that would be bad. But I pretty much put some of the same attachments I did on here, but I put like 3 attachments on here. The only one I don't have is FMJ, as I'd actually showcase this on some of my operators, or my people that I actually want to use. Now, we're going to play zombies, but right now we're going to do a little bit of multiplayer because it's a good warm-up. Plus, we tend to play this a lot more than anything, really. It was like, we used to play a lot of multiplayer. I also am down, like, as of Spectre stuff as classified. I don't know how to get any of the classified stuff. I'll probably look at that up tonight on YouTube. But as of right now, I'm pretty much okay with what I'm dealing with. So Nikki and I are gonna go play. We're gonna go enjoy ourselves a little bit, and then we're gonna go do kind of a chill stream on Black Ops, or the zombies in it. Also, I did make a ballistic knife variant, guys. It's pretty much just missing textures, because I was like, I need to make a joke that PC gamers would get, and I did. I made a literal missing textures knife, or as best as I could a missing textures knife, which is really not that bad compared to what I usually do. Like, I still have stuff from like forever ago, like YouTube Star and Beast. Those were just super simple. And that was for the Locust when I actually used it. But now I'm like doing stuff like this, which actually kind of worked. Like, I got the coloring, as far as I know, right, for missing textures. The butterfly knife, I did this one forever ago. It's pretty basic. The Max GL, this is a Deadpool joke, because it's a thing like I feel like Deadpool would do, is to use like a grenade launcher and just go like, smile, you're on camera, since he breaks the third wall so much. The 1911 one, I like zombies. I'm sure some of these I don't use, so
That's how much I don't know if I can probably make a 935 knife skin.
I'm sure you could. 45 or something like that. M16. As he's just quiet now. Pretty much all of them, because I want this one. I want the MP7, the AK-74U, which is more of a rifle, but it's an SMG because of, I guess, length or something like that. The PPSH and pretty much the MP40, which is just the HD40 in this case. As of rifles, I'm pretty much okay with any of these. I don't use them. I've never used them. I definitely want the Olympia. I think Nikki wanted the Olympia as well. As of LMGs, we both want the RPK. As of snipers, we really don't have a preference. We barely use snipers on this one, from what I understand, or at least he doesn't use snipers on this one. I do. Not as much though. I haven't had a. I have a sniper class, I believe. If I don't, yeah, I use the DBSR 50 in this case. I don't like the DBSR 50 as much. It's fun, but it's not the best. It does a good amount of damage though. It's about the same as a Locust. Yeah, it's about the same stats as a Locust actually. It has a faster fire rate, but that's because it's 2 rounds instead of 1 at a time. So I chamber 2. Oh yeah.
No,
so yeah, I know what it is. Nikki pretty much built the group 935 symbol before me. I'm sticking with kind of what I use anyway. But Nikki built a 935 symbol. I thought that was pretty cool. And he actually edited it a little bit since the last time we saw it, or at least I saw it. So originally it didn't have the blood and the old look on the paint, so it looks like the paint's kind of chipped or damaged. So Nikki built that one, and it took him like what, an hour? Not even. It took you less than an hour. Yeah, maybe about 3 minutes or so. It took him a little while. We'll just say that much. So I guess let's get into a match. Let's go ahead and get some content for you guys, and then we'll see what happens in the next like couple minutes. Also, as of right now, for me,
do a chill stream later.
Yeah, we might do a chill stream later, if not tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out the schedule. We've been really busy, and plus, I woke up late or early, late.
We still need to discuss about the.
Yeah, well, we might not do that, Nikki. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Also, as of right now, it is 6 o'clock, 6:09 for Nikki, if I understand correctly, and 5:09 for me. So, he's already eaten, so we're pretty much set. Now we're more concerned of when he has to actually go. And I think Nikki can share that same thing.
I mean, I think for right now, I think it's really up to Wendy. You have to go.
Well, you gotta remember, whenever my dad usually gets home, he wants to play. So it's either, bruh, really, there's a guy in Haymaker camping literally where we're trying to come from. Luckily, Spartan knows how to use a shotgun, not a Haymaker. By the way, Haymaker does count as a shotgun, but in my opinion, it's not. It's a good gun, but it's such a full-auto weapon.
Because I'm so used to holding to reload now.
Well, yeah, because of, what was it? Yeah, Modern Warfare. Wait, do you have to hold an MW?
Yeah, you have to hold. You have to hold square to reload.
Huh. Can't you change that though? Can't you like change that setting?
I don't know, but I'm just used to holding it down.
Yeah. I feel like you could probably change that setting. It's a tedious thing to do. But there are people with the sliding KRM method.
It's sad that there's not actual what's it called things here. Animals, that's all.
Bruh, what the heck?
If Black Ops can make a game where they have actual living animals inside of a map now,
that would be really cool. And also there are a couple maps like that. They're just harder to come by. By the way, if you guys are wondering why am I using an MR6, I'm using a mix of different weapons today. I'm trying to get used to weapons that I remember being either really good with or not so good with.
I need to get black market rifles now.
Yeah, I know you wanted the M16. Oh, I found the.
I have a go. Oh, I just picked up a Galea. That though.
Oh, bruh. Okay, someone's got the slash and burn. Caution is advised.
The main two, I'm just gonna. The main three I'm gonna get is the M14, the Galea.
You mean the M16? It's a burst fire, Nikki.
M14. This is M14.
Oh, that's right. The semi. That's my question. They're sweating. We know it.
It's Black Ops 3.
Yeah, but like even in Black Ops 3, this wasn't like wasn't a problem when we played this like forever ago.
Oh wait, what's the Olympia gun? I don't remember.
Olympia's a shotgun. It's just a really good one.
It's the one that basically
it's pretty much a better Argus. It's a worse, better Argus.
Oh yeah, this thing's an MW. I remember that.
What, the Olympia?
Yeah.
Again, why do people still target when people don't know what to do with a hail strike? They always just go for one person.
An MW. This is basically the boss G of the game.
What, the Olympia? Well, technically the boss G is an Olympia if you think about it. In a way, it is an Olympia. It's a double-barreled, upright double barrel that shoots really far. I mean, the Olympia in this case doesn't shoot slugs. It's still a bird shot, maybe even buckshot.
But the boss G shoots slugs.
Yeah, the boss G shoots slugs, so it's a non-slugged boss G.
I will say this though, if the boss G was in this game, we would have a lot more range.
Bruh, this poor man keeps trying to Olympia kill me.
Do you agree?
Yeah. If the Olympia,
because the Olympia used like not slugs.
Either buckshot or birdshot.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe I can switch it.
Bruh, but the Scorpio guy doesn't know how to use a VMP to save his life.
And the boss G uses slugs, and slugs shoot a lot farther.
They have, it's because it's a rifled bullet. It's pretty much just a giant piece of metal. Bruh, this shotgun though actually has a lot of range. I hit somebody. Oh, it does a good amount of damage. Alright, you know what, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna join up on this whole like VMP moment because whoever's using the VMP doesn't know how to use a VMP. You saw that person, right? I'm gonna use a VMP as soon as I die next time. I'm currently using a Man of War and an MR6.
So,
Okay, now that Roskell is now learning how to use an Olympia, he had to take his time. He shot once, shot twice. That's what you should do. Guys, if you're trying to wonder how to use a longer ranges weapon, take your time with your shots. Don't rush them. Like, faster fire rate weapons, you can pretty much be a harasser. That was a good shot. I crouched instead of sprint running. Crouch. Bruh, I like how Nesser is 420, but that is the most. Right? Yeah, the Olympia is a shotgun.
Let me see.
It's a long-ish range shotgun.
The range is 500 to 1,200 SP. Which I forgot what that means.
SP? SP. Look it up.
Or it is 400 to 600 MP.
MP? Miles per hour. Or maybe, something like that. I know RPS is rounds per second. Or an RPM is rounds per minute.
I'm trying to find the thing for it. Oh, Black Ops 3, here we go.
As soon as I kill the guy with the Olympia, I'm taking it. Oh, never mind. KRM. Never mind, I'll just die to the Olympia. I'm using a KN with 5 attachments, guys, which is why I'm saying next time I see the person with the Olympia and I kill him, I'm taking it because I only have one gun. I have like 168 rounds on it, but it's because I also have extended mags, fast mags, rapid fire, ELO. I have all the good attachments on this, in my opinion.
So far there's nothing here saying anything about what type of round it takes so far.
It usually takes buck, bird, or slug. It's a shotgun, 12 gauge. You don't need to look it up.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, that thing's been around for years, dude. It's been in reality. Bruh, the guy using a KRM is trying to slide shot everybody, but he just got killed to a KN at point blank.
What if I switch to the Banshee?
The Banshee is just a electromagnetic cartridge, really. It just shoots a giant ball of energy. There's nothing more special about that.
It's a pump shot. So.
Well, yeah, technically yes and no. Dude, that guy tried to crouch shot. He also has only like a couple rounds left. I'm okay with dying that round. They were really sweaty, not gonna lie. Like this guy in specific. Look at that. Extended max, fast max, ELO, rapid fire, quick draw. I wasn't really even doing anything. I was just messing around this game.
Oh yeah, this isn't zombies, I forgot.
What, the Olympia?
The Banshee.
Oh yeah, the Banshee. Banshee's in a couple different maps actually. It's in Revelations if I remember correctly. It's one of them. There's all kinds of maps that we're gonna be doing later on. Like I feel like we should probably like let's switch between the two. Like let's go play a zombies map. Everything but Shinonuma, because I remember that map being awful. Or Zetsubo. Which one was it?
What's Shino? What's Shino? I don't remember Shino.
Shinonuma was the one in Japanese. The Japanese map. In the swamp. Shangri-La, that's the one. Shangri-La and Shinonuma isn't that bad. Shangri-La is bad.
Shangri-La is it?
I meant to say Shangri-La.
Aztec one. Aztec.
Yeah, the Aztecian. That one's awful. I was playing it with a couple, you know, the people we were having fun with that I was scaring.
I must say this again. Is there anything you want to know about any games? See
Nikki?
if I can maybe find it.
Nikki, I don't usually need to know much about games. Really, the game usually explains it all. Like, SMGs are usually 9mm, 45 ACP, stuff like that. It's all basic stuff. If I really need to know anything about the game, I'll let you know. But until then, I don't really need your services. I just realized, so my VMP is about 5 camos away from actually being in gold.
My VMP is already max.
Oh, mine's not even max. Mine's... I have 2 stars already. By the time I'm done with this one, it'll be max. But I'm saying it's almost gold. I have literally 5 camos, which is 6 speed up to chameleon, and then I'll have gold. As for the butterfly knife, I'm... it's like 6 away.
I saw a knife fight someone.
Not me. You know you're gonna win.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna win against like almost every single person I go up against. But it's so fun.
Yeah, it's a fun challenge to try with other people. You know by now, like, if you're gonna charge me, you're gonna lose that one, but... Like when I have a gun.
But even sometimes when... No,
even
like
sometimes.
A melee battle.
In an actual melee battle, it'll depend on which melee I use that will best you or won't best you. I'll say that much. Because I think that's fair to say.
The majority of the people that I go up against, I end up winning the match.
Yeah, usually. Well, that's because you actually use melees. I use guns. It's because they understand the risks and they know by now how to counter. So if you're gonna call somebody a hacker, make sure you ask them, how long have you been using melees? So anytime, because even like in like World War II and like Black Ops 3, I played with Nikki quite a bit. So I know by now if I'm gonna challenge him with a melee, I'm gonna lose, guaranteed, because I know the chances of me actually getting a hit on him are low. It's the same thing when you go against me with a sniper. Nikki knows by now his chances of losing are about 50-50. But usually I end up on the top. That's just true. I think Nikki agrees. Nikki, don't you agree?
What?
The situation that I was just referring to? When someone bests you with a melee, it's not that they're hacking or they're no-lifing, it's just that they've experienced it long enough and they know the chances. So it's like the same concept when you go against me with a sniper. Know your chances before you challenge me, because...
Literally like every game, I somehow become good with it.
Yeah, well that's any game that he includes that's a Call of Duty that's good with melees. That's excluding Assassin's Creed because that's pretty much a melee-based game. And...
Like in Rainbow Six Siege, somehow I managed to knife people.
Well, that's also because people are oblivious sometimes. I'll let you have that one, but most of the time they're pretty oblivious. You gotta remember that. Anyway, but it is a mix of things you should factor in when playing with Nikki and I. One, we're unpredictable. You never know what we're gonna do until it's too late. Secondly, we play a lot.
Someone just posted, what's better, WAW, COD D1, 2, 3, COD, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3.
You said COD 1, 2, or 3. You mean Black Ops?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 3 isn't that good. It has the worst campaign.
World at War. So basically, World at War, Black Ops, COD 1, 2, and 3. I'm guessing is Black Ops 1, 2, and 3.
I would assume.
COD and the original Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then the stupid ones BO4 and MW.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go by based on campaign. Black Ops 3 didn't have a good campaign. Black Ops 2 had a really good campaign, but not a lot of good reviews on people because people are picky. The first one was good, but
World at War was good.
World at War was fun, but I'm gonna say that I wish it had more to do with zombies instead of just you had to play the campaign to play zombies.
MW has a good campaign because literally. Like,
Modern Warfare is original though. Modern Warfare has the good campaigns. I'm gonna say Black Ops 1 and 2 had the best campaigns. Black Ops the worst campaign. Black Ops campaign decent at least.
But how it goes is that it's four things. So World at War, like I said, COD 1, 2, 3 are grouped into one thing. COD, MW, MW2, and MW3 are grouped into one too. And BO4, the new MW, are grouped into one thing.
Okay. Now I'm going to say the person who made that post didn't do it correctly because that is way out of context. Black Ops should be with Black Ops, and Modern Warfare should be with Modern Warfare. MW, put it with some of the other games, so like Ghosts or something. Because then at least it makes sense. Instead of having Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 in one category, you should have all the Black Ops in one category, all the all the Modern Warfares in one category.
Someone listed, what is your favorite COD Zombies game over music? My favorite is Alpha Omega. Least creepy, reminds me of Casual Neighborhood and feels just like him.
Hello, Alberto. How you doing, man?
Okay, and then someone said, should the Black Ops reviews die? Let's see what most people said. Most people say no.
Well, I agree with him, no, but the campaign is just such a deadbeat.
No, he just says the series of like Black Ops.
No, Black Ops should survive. Always, Call of Duty Black Ops will always be alive, but they need to make better campaigns.
Are you excited for COD 2020, possibly Black Ops 5?
Black Ops 5 has been announced, dude.
Then it's yes,
I'm surprised no one has seen this yet. Black Ops 5 has been announced for like a couple weeks now.
Yeah, but he's just asking. Like,
I'm excited, yeah.
Excited? Let's see what people say.
Hey, you. Alright, man.
Most people say yes.
Yeah, I would be excited. I want to see what it has to offer.
Yes is the most one by 43%. Maybe is the second one by 35%, and then no is by 20%.
I don't know why no, but those people must not like Black Ops 4 because you gotta admit right now, like, yeah, everything's kind of crap, but 2020 might be a good year, even though technically from what I understand, I watched a video, apparently we're like supposed to get plagues at certain times, like every like couple hundred years we get a plague.
I mean,
Like the Black Plague was like a couple hundred years ago. For all we know, this is now our time where everyone dies. That would suck, but you know, it's something to look at. For all we know, we can get the zombie apocalypse. Ooh, that'd be exciting.
I don't want World War III to happen, but it would be fun.
Your stream has a black screen. YouTube, why do you hate me all of a sudden? I know, I kind of understand the process because YouTube has been crapping on me lately. Give me a second, I'll reset the stream. YouTube, if you do this again, you're losing service.
Which Call of Duty developer do you prefer? Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer Games?
Oh, that just depends. Let me answer that on stream. Give me a second.